E. Yeah. She just wanna rock out with the youth. I'm a nappy-headed nigga like that drummer from the Roots. I met this girl up at a party, and I told her she was cute. Now a couple months later, man, I got this bitch on mute. Man, you know how this shit goes.
Hey y'all, what's up? My name is Jay. I am here for the first episode of Soul Currents, and I'm here with Cleveland's very own EliJah.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good, how are you?
Good.
I'm really excited to be sitting here talking to you. You've had a really big summer, and I've been following you for a minute, and yeah, I just love seeing so much talent flourish in the city.
Appreciate you.
So as I said, you've had a great year in music. You dropped your mixtape E in June, which has a feature with ASAP TWELVYY. You just dropped a single with Boldy James. And you even had the opportunity to open for him at the Rock Shop this weekend. How are you feeling?
Just blessed, grateful for real. I started taking music seriously back in like 2020, so everything I wanted back then is happening now. So I just kind of tunnel vision, you know. I never let any moment like define me, so I just keep pushing. But it's always a blessing. All the opportunities I've had are very grateful for.
Yeah. So you said you started taking it seriously back in 2020. Has that always been, music has always been your passion?
I started writing raps probably when I was 13 or 14. But I played baseball the majority of my life. I played baseball since third grade. So the plan was really to go as far as the baseball shit as I could. So I was just in the crib my dad had a home studio set up. So I was just making music in the crib, man. I was just like, maybe this is what I should be doing, you know?
Okay. So far, in your opinion, what has been the most rewarding moment for you?
Probably the most rewarding, probably the ASAP TWELVYY. Well, actually just everything in general. Everything, anybody fuck with my shit, that's rewarding. But definitely the ASAP TWELVYY shit is probably like the most like full circle moment, because you know, I'm just like a hard ASAP mob stand. Anything like ASAP related, I fuck with Rocky Ferd, TWELVYY, you know, Cardi, Key, all the ASAP members, you feel me? So I used to listen to TWELVY's mixtape in high school. Like I specifically remember listening to his mixtape 12 in 10th grade during Spanish class. So just to go from that to having a song with the nigga, you know, I got his number, I can hit him up whenever. That shit a blessing, honestly.
Yeah. And I think it's so cool just seeing someone from Cleveland being in those spaces with these big names too. I think that's really inspiring. Which is why I reached out to you, because I was like, oh, you really out here doing shit. Like, how did you even go about that? How did you even get in that space? Yeah.
Well, with the TWELVYY thing, he had reached out to me. He reached out to me back in like, I'll say 2022. Because I asked him, because he had just DM'd me and was like, yo, shit fire, bro. Like, he had liked my real comedy. He was like, you fire, bro, you signed, yada, yada. And we had just chopped it up for like a couple of years before we actually did a song together. He was kind of like, I wouldn't say watching me, but he was just like watching the growth, I feel like, type shit. So he had been tapped in for a minute, and then like 2023, I had slid up on one of his DMs, and he was like, we gotta get one in, bro. And you know, when I had a song that I thought was ready for him, I sent it to him. He got it back with quickness, went to New York to shoot the video. Got to chop it up with him in the studio. You know, he cool people, so shout out to bro, for real.
Okay.
Yeah. It was so random though. He said he just found my shit on Instagram Reels randomly. He had found one of my songs called EliJah, so random. Shout out to the internet.
No, for real. Like, especially putting yourself out there right now in this digital age, I think it's so important. And I think it's so easy to be found, especially if you have something with substance.
Yeah, the internet is just, it takes out the middleman, because you can just plug yourself, you feel me? You don't need like how it was in the 90s or 2000s, like you don't really need a label. All you need is like a phone for real.
Yeah.
So.
And I noticed that too, even the way that you promote yourself, how you use social media. So kind of what is like your strategy within that?
Man, just stay in them niggas' faces, to be honest. Like, it's really like, I ain't gonna fake niggas like, bro, my TikTok just started blowing up recently from me putting my phone up and rapping to the camera, and my Amazon vest at work. Like, so it's like, I really don't even overthink the social media shit too much. It's like, just put the content out there. Like, it's levels to it. Like, don't be putting out anything. You feel me? Because a lot of niggas put out anything and they be like, well, I don't get no results because your shit garble, bro. But it's like, you gotta, like, I don't know, bro. I just move with intention, bro. Everything's intentional with me. So it's like, I wouldn't put out anything I didn't have intention with. So, yeah.
And
I
like
definitely
that
just stay in the niggas' faces though. Yeah.
I like that you said being more intentional, because one thing I will say, sometimes it feels like I'm not the type to like down different genres of rap or how other people are using, how they're doing their artistry.
Right.
But I will say, like, something with the digital age, I love that we're being able to get more access to artists, but I do think people just want quick hits and they want to get popular, and it's so easy to become popular nowadays, to where they just put out things that don't really make sense. You know what I mean? Like, it's not really that good. It's just a quick hitter, and it's gonna be popular for right now, but it has no type of longevity. Whereas to your stuff, like you said, you're being more intentional about what you're doing, but yeah, it just has some substance.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just a student of the game. I just love hip hop in general. You know, that's all my dad played. Like, I grew up listening to the Beastie Boys and like Nas and Jay-Z, Kanye and shit. You feel me? So that's like, hip hop is my bread and butter. That's all I know. So it's like, I study who the GOATs are, and that's why I will be doing it myself.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay. So I want to get a little bit more into E. Something I got from this project was you just telling the story of your own evolution. Can you talk about the inspiration behind the mixtape, and what was the journey like for you?
The inspo was definitely just like bars. Like, I'm about to just bar these niggas up. Like, cause we made it pretty quick. Like, shout out both my producers, Akash and Karthik, who was also my manager. So shout out to them. We made this project in like a span of like 3 months at the most. Like, I was probably making a rap every day. Like, I was just trying to push the fuck out of my pen.
Yeah.
It was like, when did we start? We probably started it in like October, all the way up to like end of the year, maybe. So yeah, I mean, just bars was for real. I was just trying to push my pen. I'm like, all right, after I get off work, I'm writing a rap or I'm recording a song every day for like 4 months straight. So that was my mentality, and we just picked the best songs out of those, you feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah, so what was the other part of the question? I forgot.
No, you good. What was the journey like for you?
Oh, the journey, it was just grinding, like, to me, rap is like sports, you feel me? Like, you gotta like just train, you feel me? Repetition is key, you feel me? You can't expect to be better if you're not putting in reps. So the journey was definitely just reps. I feel like it was more of a journey in the rollout than the actual process of making the music, because I've been recording music for almost 10 years, so it's like,
it was easy for you.
That shit like the back of my hand, recording songs.
You could do it in your sleep type shit. Okay.
I mean, nobody can, you feel me? But
yeah.
I've been writing raps for a minute. It was more so the process of the rollout that I liked more than anything. Like, as far as making the album cover, we had a listening party, just like the videos, everything. So that was my favorite part, the rollout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you said you did it within a span of 3 months. Was that meant to happen? Did you give yourself a deadline?
Kind of. I try to, because I'm the type of nigga, I can't hold on to music for too long, or I gotta get this vision off now, or it never will be out type shit. So I don't like holding on to shit. And it's like, what's the point of holding on to anything? Because I'm still a newcomer, so it's like, I learn with every project. Like, this project is probably a lot of niggas' first introduction to me, but gang, I got like 4 other mixtapes and 20 plus singles before this. So it's like, you know, I've been just always consistent. So I try to give myself deadlines for sure.
And speaking of those other projects, what would you say makes E different from those other projects?
It's just the most polished. It's the most polished as far as how the mixes are. Just everything about it. Just my most polished project. Videos, rollout, just sound quality wise, raps wise, bars wise. I sound my most confident. So yeah.
You definitely do. Yeah. Like I said, it seems like you it seems like you have a better understanding of who you are and who you want to be in the game. Yeah. So it's just like you're kind of setting that foundation. You already set the foundation, but you letting niggas know, like, this is me.
No, facts, for sure.
Yeah,
I definitely feel like that was my stance, because I feel like I dropped the best tape of this year as far as like niggas from the city. But that's just me personally. So yeah.
And how would you say growing up in Cleveland has inspired any of your music or your artistry in general?
Shit, it just make you want to get out, for real. Like, get out. It was like, I don't know, bro. Not a lot of good shit come from being in surroundings like this city, you know? Yeah. I mean, it just is what it is. Like, if you from the land, you know what it's like, for real. You just want to get out. You feel like you're trapped in a bubble. Or at least that's how I feel. I can't speak for everybody. I feel like I'm trapped in a bubble in this city sometimes. So I think my mentality is just get out, for real. Like, more than anything. Get out and put on and bring hope back to the city more than anything. That's my mentality, because a lot of niggas leave and don't bring nothing. back to the city. So I want to inspire, bring something back to the city. So yeah.
And that's important too, because people are always like, oh, there's really nothing here. But it's like, well, people will leave. They bring something here and then they take it and move it somewhere else and never bring it back.
Yeah.
And I think that's how you build longevity. That's how you build, I don't know, that's just how you create something. You create a future.
Yeah, for me, it'd be like, I just want to inspire young niggas, you know, who are in, you know, not be the best neighborhoods, you know, you don't got to do this or do that, you know, you can go about shit different ways. So I just want to show kids they got options. And you don't got to be with the hood box you into type shit.
So I did have another question about E, but you kind of just brought up my next question. I wanted you to tell me more about youthful individuals. I noticed that you referenced the youth a lot throughout your discography. So what is youthful individuals, and how does the theme of youth fit into your artistry?
I mean, youthful individuals, it started off as a clothing brand that I started back in like 10th grade. I used to like paint on jean jackets, like I used to paint on Vans and shit, like write stuff on Vans, on like markers and shit. So it started off as a clothing brand. Like I was really inspired by A$AP Rocky, like Jeremy Scott, like OG Playboy Cardi, like how them niggas dressed. Yeah. I was inspired by that. So I wanted to like make that type of clothes, and I was just coming up with names on my youthful individuals sound hard, and that shifted into my collective now. Shout out my brothers Feezy and Gabe, who are also part of my collective, youthful individuals. And we basically on some like Odd Future Wu-Tang shit, you know, we just make music, you know. Yeah, it's really like, how do I put it, like, we like the glitch in the matrix type shit. We the glitch in the matrix for sure. I don't feel like anybody's like doing it like us as far as music wise and everything like that. And I mean with the youth, it's just like, the youth is just the future. Like, you gotta set the foundation for the younger kids, because they gonna look up to the older kids. So if the older people out here doing fuck shit, the young kids gonna do fuck shit. So it's just like a cycle. Especially, I'm more specifically talking about black communities, but yeah, so it's like you gotta inspire the youth to like be better, you feel me? If young niggas see nothing but niggas trapping and killing all day, what do you think they gonna be influenced to do? So it's like, yeah, I just wanna show niggas there's more options.
Yeah. And honestly, that's why I really fuck with your music, because first of all, it's really carefree. And it's also very black at the same time. And I think that's really necessary, especially nowadays where I don't know, I feel like the youth, especially black youth, we need someone to show them like, it's okay to be black and don't give a fuck. Because I feel like that's what people are most afraid of though. It's like when we don't give a fuck.
I mean, I think for me it'd be like, this is the thing, bro. I feel like the young kids is influenced by what they see. So when they see niggas, and we can even look at it from a materialistic standpoint. When you see niggas out here who doing shit that's not legal, you feel me? And they getting money off of it, that's gonna make young niggas want to do shit that's not legal and make money off of it. But it's like, if you want to look at shit from a materialistic standpoint, like, man, the weirdos, the creative niggas getting money too. If you want to look at it from that, like the niggas who make clothes, they get money too. They get the money, the girls, niggas who paint, all types of shit. So you don't even gotta be a certain type of nigga to like get money if you want to look at it like that. Like it's other ways to get money. You feel me? So yeah, you
definitely gotta show them that it's okay to branch out. You don't have
to. It's okay to branch out, bro. You don't gotta be with the hood.
The status quo.
Yeah. You don't even gotta be a rapper or a hooper either. Yeah. Like you don't even gotta be that either. Like those ain't the only ways out. You feel me? I just happen to do this. You feel me?
So going back to E, what was it like working with A$AP 12y? Well, just E and also your single Function with Boldy James. What was it like working with A$AP 12y and Boldy James? And what did you learn about yourself while working with them?
I mean, I'm gonna be real, bro. Like, it's very, I don't want to say it in a bad way, like, should be transactional. Like, in a sense of, it's just business sometimes. Like, I send a song, they send the song back to me, and that'd be like it, you feel me? It don't always be like a bigger story. Like, I mean, me and A$AP 12y, we had conversations in the studio in New York and shit, and I was just really just asking him for any advice that Yams had ever gave him. Rest in peace, A$AP Yams. So, I mean, it wasn't really no story. He sent the verse back with the quickness, but I can definitely say he listened to my shit and added on his input into the song for sure, just from the subject matter he was talking about. And with Boldy, I mean, same shit for real. Send him the verse, he sent it back. You know, he bodied that bitch. Like, anything, if you a fan of Boldy James, anything that nigga is talking about, he's talked about on his songs, on my verse. So it's like, shout out to them for real. It just showed me, like, more than anything, it showed me I can do whatever I want in this world. Like, I went from listening to Boldy, finding out about that nigga in 2022, and so now I got a song with him. So it's just like anything possible. That's the biggest thing I've learned from that. Yeah, shout out my manager too for plugging that. Shout out Karthik.
So I know you said that you grew up listening to hip hop, but where have you most recently been pulling your inspiration from?
Shit. Recently, like just from a hustler standpoint, I'm on some real like Dipset shit, like real Cameron, Jim Jones, Jules Santana energy, like real like Dipset Griselda energy. Cause I just even these 2 shows I had back to back, I sold like hella merch, which kind of, it didn't surprise me, but it was like, all right, this is where I'm gonna sell the most merch at, doing shows and shit. You feel me? So I'm really just on some hustling shit right now. Like Paid in Full, one of my favorite movies. That's how I really look at this music shit. Like just hustle, young nigga. So that's kind of my biggest inspiration right now. I'm just on my Dipset shit, just grinding hard for everything I want. So yeah.
Do you have like a specific place that you would like to be at within the next year or so? Like physically, with your music, with everything?
Well, physically, I don't want to say too much, but out of the state, you know.
Real.
I don't want to say too much on that personal shit, but I mean, I don't know yet. I want to make I plan on making like my 2026 goals soon. I'm still cooking on these 2025 goals as well. So I'm really just trying to finish out the year strong, because I do plan ahead in the future. But just how I've been moving recently, I'm more of the type of nigga, I just can control what I can do today type shit. More so worrying about the future every day, because you feel me, I can only worry about what I do today. So that's how I kind of look at it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I try to live in the present moment too much, because stressing about the future ain't gonna do shit for you.
Real.
Yeah.
So what is your overall creative process like, and how was it different with each project that you've had?
Man, I ain't gonna fake, the creative process is low-key the same for each project in the sense of how I record. Like, I record at the crib. I don't go to the studio. I've been recording at the crib since 2021. I spent like over $1,000 in my home studio setup. And best believe that bitch is getting used, you feel me?
Yeah.
So, I mean, I've been recording at the crib for a minute. So, I mean, it just depends for real. Like, sometimes I'll be like, all right, I'm gonna make a song today. And sometimes it just happens. Like, I just might be listening to a beat and I'm like, yeah, pull that up. That's why I love the home studio, the accessibility. It's like, if I wanted to wake up, pop out the bed and make a song, I could type shit. A lot of niggas can't do that, you feel me? Because they pay for studio time. So, I mean, I just like to record at the crib, you feel me? Spark a blunt, you feel me? Just
being in your own zone.
Yeah, just get the notes out, start writing, smoke a blunt, and just lock in, you feel me? So, yeah, that's really my creative process. I mean, we made some of these songs at, did we make any of these songs at Brother Crib? I don't think we did. Did we? No, I don't think we did. We made one of the songs in New York. One of the songs, Way of Life, that's off the tape. But, I mean, majority, Akash and Karthik just pulled up on me and we were just making beats and just recording them at my crib. So, yeah.
How long have you all been working together?
Man, they went to high school with me, Akash and Karthik. So, they try to send me beats back in my junior year, and they know this, so I'm not dissing them. I told them their beats was trash, I swear to God. But I wasn't even really focused. I was still on my baseball shit, so I wasn't even, like, I was still making music, but I'm like, man, I don't want them to know that I rap, because I ain't trying to get in trouble, because I'm trying to make the team type shit, you feel me? So I had to keep that shit undercover. But when they sent me beats, I wasn't really in that mind state, and they low-key started spamming me with beats. I'm like, gang, y'all gotta chill. Come back to me when the beats fire, and maybe we can talk. 2020, they reached out again, they sent me some beats, and then bitches was fired. And yeah, we've been locked in ever since. They sent me a couple beats that I put on my first tape that I put on all platforms. And then around 2022, I think we really locked in, and we made like a whole tape together called Where's E? That bitch hard as fuck. Like, it's all produced by Akash and Karthik, that shit. One of my hardest tapes. So yeah, we've been locked in for a minute though, like 4 or 5 years at this point.
Okay, I really love that. Like, y'all went to high school together. You wasn't really fucking with him at first. You was like,
yeah, I mean, I'm the type of nigga, I'm blunt, bro. I'm gonna be real.
Yeah,
like,
and that's real.
And I'm still picky with the beats. Like, them niggas will send me like a pack of 50 beats, and I like one out of all 50. Like, I'm very picky about beats. Like, yeah.
And honestly, I think that, I don't know, I just like how you all were able to grow together though.
Yeah, no, they're my brothers for sure. Like, I seen them grow, they seen me grow as an artist. They're my brothers for sure. So shout out to them.
Yeah, I love that. In Story of E, you said, here's a little story about a kid named E, his whole life anime, comics, and DVDs. So do you have a specific anime or like a character or a comic or a movie that you can relate to?
I'm gonna just give you all three.
Okay.
I mean, all three. My favorite anime, probably like it's probably not the best, but it's my favorite is Dragon Ball Z for sure.
Okay.
Like, I mean, it's Dragon Ball Z, bro. Like Goku, one of the most iconic niggas ever.
I can never get into anime. I got ADHD. It's just too long.
Man, you gotta.
It's like I gotta start somewhere. The coolest thing the anime I watched was the Boondocks.
Yeah, that's valid. I mean, that is an anime because it was like some of them scenes was animated in Japan, if I'm not mistaken. But to anybody who want to get into anime or feel like they can't get into it, just watch Death Note. That's like the best icebreaker anime to get into anime. It's literally just a murder mystery, but just animated. You feel me? It's only like 30 episodes. You can binge that shit in like a week if you wanted to.
Do you have a specific anime character, comic, or movie that you can relate to?
So definitely, I relate to Dragon Ball Z a lot because it just teaches you like, if you work hard, you can just do it. Like Dragon Ball Z it's just so fucking manly too. Like as a kid, when you just seeing these grown ass men fight each other with different color hair and shit in space and shit, they fucking throwing key blasts and shit at each other. Like this is the coolest shit I ever seen in my life. So it's just like that shit was always fire. I mean comics, bro. I love comics. Probably my favorite comics overall is probably Batman. Just because my favorite character is Robin. I love Robin. That nigga so slept. Robin / Nightwing. You feel me? That nigga super hard. And movie. Damn, that's a hard one because I fuck with so many movies, but I would probably say I relate to the movie Ferris Bueller's Day Off a lot because Ferris Bueller just had a level of not giving a fuck that I strive for every day. Like that nigga just lived every day like it was his last. So shout out Ferris Bueller.
Okay. What are the 3 songs that you've been having in rotation lately?
Just on like my songs or
just in general, like overall?
Let me see. Honestly, my nigga Lilo, if y'all not hip to Lilo, he one of the hardest niggas out Detroit. I've been listening to a lot of Lilo. What song would I recommend by Lilo? I'm gonna just say Between the 20s. If you like, I don't know, like underground shit and niggas talking that shit, Lilo Between the 20s, that's hard. I've been fucking with my nigga El Custo, bro. That album he just dropped was fire.
Baby Harry too.
Yeah. A Good Laugh. I like A Good Laugh by El Custo. And I've been listening to hella Boldy James. See, this is the thing. I'm already a fan of these niggas, so I'm not gonna stop listening to these niggas once I get a song with them. I probably listen to the nigga more now after I got a song with him.
Is that common for people to like stop fucking with them once they get a feature?
I feel like it is low key, just how niggas be on some bougie shit. And just, I ain't gonna fake, I've been listening to this song. This is a classic, that Blessed by Schoolboy Q and Kendrick Lamar. That's a classic. Blessed, I've been listening to that because I think they just put that bitch on all platforms recently. So I've been bumping that. So yeah, those been in rotation recently.
Do you have any specific like Cleveland artists that you listen to?
Yeah, my niggas. Yeah, my friends.
Okay.
So shout out to my brother Tate, all capitals. Shout out to my brother Tate, shout out to my brother The Lost Boy, my brother Gabe, to Feezy / Father Makai, to Sibounheuang, Rockstar, my brother Sheen, to Odie. I'm trying to think, I don't want to miss anybody. But those are like just some niggas I fuck with. Shout out to my nigga Trip, shout out Aaron. Those are off the top, those are the ones. I can shout out my brother Michael Smith. That's all I can really think of right now. And I apologize if I miss anybody else. I love y'all though.
Yeah, I'm asking for myself because I am trying to like cover the hip hop scene here because a lot of people aren't really doing that necessarily, especially just with my experience. So I'm like, okay, I need to be more out in the city because I know there are a few people, but I know that there's more that I don't hear about necessarily. And I think
I ain't gonna fake, Cleveland got a hella rappers.
And they're good. They're good. Like I was talking to somebody the other day. I was like, yeah, I'm doing like a video series. I'm gonna cover the hip hop scene. He was like, oh, I feel bad for you. I was like, why? He was like, because Cleveland rappers suck. I'm like, they really don't. I don't know who he's listening to or he's around, but I'm like, they really don't.
Hey man, ears are subjective, man. I'm gonna just say that, man. What may be hot to another nigga may be ass to somebody else.
He was like telling me about some people and I'm like, I've never heard of them. He was like, oh well. I was like, yeah. He never heard of the people I was telling him about. So I guess we're just on two different sides.
Yeah, it's too many, bro. It's too many rappers, bro. I know hella rappers in the city, bro. Like, it's a lot of rappers, bro.
And I just think Cleveland has so much talent, whether it's like in music,
no, I ain't gonna
painting,
fake. Cleveland got hella
fashion.
talent, bro.
Yeah, it's kind of overwhelming, actually.
We got some hitters in the city for sure. Right?
Yeah.
We got a lot of talent.
Okay. So that is a wrap. Thank y'all so much for tuning in, and I will see y'all next time. Oh, make sure y'all follow EliJah too.
At 216 EliJah on Instagram, 2 H's. Follow me on all music platforms, EliJah, capital E, capital J. I just dropped my song with Boldy James called Functions. My deluxe is dropping song. Fuck with me. Thank you.
Ramen noodles that was shrimp flavor. Free my creatures going through the intake. Could be with them, but I'm in a big tank. Auntie owe me 1900 every month. She always pay her rent.